Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into a fascinating coin that you might just have in your collection or perhaps in your pocket. I'm talking about the 1978 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, and it's worth far more than its face value. So, let's get into why this particular penny could be worth a lot of money and how you can figure out if you've got one in your hands. First things first, let's talk about what makes the 1978 Lincoln penny special. The U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies over the years, but certain years and varieties stand out, either because of minting errors or because of their unique features. The 1978 Lincoln penny without a mint mark falls into that category. If you're looking closely at your penny and see there is no mint mark, no D4 Denver or S4 San Francisco, then you've got a coin from the Philadelphia Mint. At first glance, you might think it's just like any other penny, but that's where the story starts to get interesting. The reason this penny is worth more than its face value comes down to the fact that this was a time when the U.S. Mint wasn't making a whole lot of pennies without mint marks. Typically, coins minted in Philadelphia have no mint mark, but the 1978 penny without one is part of a larger pattern where many coins from this period were still being stamped at the Denver Mint. So why does this matter? Well, fewer pennies with no mint mark means they're rarer. And as you may know, rarity often equals higher value in the world of coin collecting. The 1978 no mint mark penny can command higher prices depending on its condition. If you've got one that's in mint condition, meaning it has no scratches, discoloration, or signs of heavy wear, you could be sitting on a small fortune. The value for these coins, especially those in uncirculated or near mint condition, can range anywhere from $3 to $15. Some collectors are willing to pay even more if the coin is in exceptional condition, or if it has a unique feature such as an error in the minting process. And now, let's talk about what collectors really look for when they're assessing a 1978 no mint mark penny. The most important factors are the coin's overall condition and any possible mint errors. For example, if your penny has a misaligned die, an overstruck image, or any other noticeable defect, that can also increase its value. These types of errors, although they seem like flaws, are actually very sought after in the numismatic world because they make the coin even more unique. For coins that are circulated, meaning they've been used in everyday transactions, the value won't be as high, but it's still worth holding on to. Pennies from the 1970s, even with heavy wear, can fetch up to $1 or $2 depending on the market at the time. So, how do you know if your 1978 penny without a mint mark is valuable? The best way to start is by closely inspecting your coin. Look for any signs of wear, discoloration, or unique features. If the coin looks like it has been through a lot of circulation, it may not be worth much, but if it's in better condition, you could have a winner on your hands. Next, get a magnifying glass or loupe to examine the details more clearly. Look at the Lincoln portrait on the obverse side and the Lincoln memorial on the reverse. If the coin shows a lot of wear, it may not have the sharp detail you'd expect from a high-quality penny, but if the features are crisp and clear, that's a good sign. If you think you've got a coin worth more than face value, you might want to take it to a professional coin grader or appraiser to get an official opinion. These experts can assess the coin's condition and give you a more accurate value based on the current market. In terms of finding one of these coins, it's definitely not something you're likely to find just lying around. However, if you're a coin collector, you can try looking through your change or even checking through coin roll hunting. Sometimes, pennies from specific years get overlooked, and they can slip through the cracks. The 1978 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is a prime example of how small details can make a coin much more valuable than you might think. So, next time you're going through your pennies, make sure to keep an eye out for this one. Who knows? You might just have a hidden gem in your collection. Thanks for tuning in today to learn about the 1978 no mint mark Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more coin-related content. Drop a comment below if you have any 1978 pennies or other coins you'd like to learn more about, and we'll catch you in the next video. Happy collecting, everyone! We have a special coin to talk about, the 1951 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. You might think that all pennies are worth only a few cents, but the 1951 no mint mark Lincoln penny could actually be worth a lot more than you think. In this video, we'll dive into the fascinating details of this coin, its history, rarity, and most importantly, its market value. So, if you're a coin collector or just curious about how certain coins can skyrocket in value, stick around. This is a video you won't want to miss. Let's start with a little history about the 1951 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, has been in circulation ever since. The design of the penny, featuring President Lincoln on the obverse and the wheat ears on the reverse, became iconic in American coinage. By 1951, the penny was produced in large quantities as part of the U.S. Mint's routine production of circulating coins. However, 1951 is unique for one major reason. Unlike most coins that come with a mint mark to indicate where they were minted, either in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, the 1951 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is particularly noteworthy. This is because the absence of the mint mark signifies it was produced in Philadelphia, where the U.S. Mint does not place a mint mark on its coins. The key to understanding the value of the 1951 no mint mark penny lies in its rarity. While most pennies minted in 1951 came from the Philadelphia Mint, there are certain versions of this coin that stand out due to their exceptional quality or unique characteristics. Coins in better condition, or those with certain errors, are much more valuable to collectors. The 1951 penny without a mint mark is part of the regular production series, so it's not rare in terms of the total number of pennies made. In fact, over 1 billion 1951 pennies were minted. However, the value comes into play when you consider the condition of the coin, any special characteristics, and how it fits into the broader context of coin collecting. So, how much could a 1951 no mint mark penny be worth? The answer varies, depending on several factors. 1. The condition of the coin is one of the most important aspects that will affect its value. A 1951 penny in good or very good condition may only be worth a few cents above face value. However, if the coin is in mint state, meaning it looks as though it just came off the press, its value could be much higher. 2. The coin grading scale, from good to MS-70, helps determine a penny's worth. A well-preserved 1951 penny graded as MS-65 or higher can command a premium price on the market. For example, a 1951 no mint mark penny in MS-65 might be worth anywhere from $20 to $50, while one graded MS-67 or higher could go for even more. 3. Error coins, or coins that have been struck incorrectly, are highly sought after by collectors. A 1951 penny with a minting error, such as a doubled die or a mistruck design, can be worth thousands of dollars depending on the severity of the error and the coin's condition. These errors are rare, and finding one is the dream of many collectors. 4. There are different varieties of the 1951 penny, such as the 1951D and 1951S, but the 1951 no mint mark is the most common. Still, collectors value the Philadelphia version, especially if it has a particularly sharp strike or unique characteristics. Now, let's talk about the market value of the 1951 no mint mark penny today. While common 1951 pennies in average circulated condition typically sell for around 1 to 5 cents, the ones in excellent condition or those with unique features can fetch much higher prices. For example, a 1951 penny in MS-65 grade might be worth anywhere from $20 to $50, as mentioned earlier. But for high-grade versions, MS-67 or MS-68, the value can jump dramatically. In fact, the highest-selling 1951 no mint mark penny in recent years sold for close to $1,000 at auction. That coin was in virtually flawless condition, which made it highly desirable to collectors. Moreover, the market for error coins has grown significantly in recent years, so if you manage to find a 1951 penny with a rare error, you could be looking at an even higher value. If you're on the hunt for a 1951 no mint mark penny, your best bet is to check through rolls of coins at your local bank, visit estate sales, or browse through coin shops and online marketplaces. Since these coins are not extremely rare, they're not too difficult to find, but to locate one in excellent condition or with an error will take a bit more effort. When checking your coins, make sure to inspect each one carefully. Look for signs of wear or any unusual characteristics that might make the coin stand out. A coin in excellent condition could be worth a lot more than face value, especially if it's well preserved. To wrap things up, the 1951 no mint mark Lincoln penny may not be the rarest coin in history, but it certainly holds value, especially when found in high-grade condition or with unique features. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this penny is definitely one to keep an eye out for, as it could be worth a lot more than you ever imagined. From its historical significance to its potential market value, the 1951 Lincoln penny is a treasure for any coin enthusiast. If you found this video helpful or interesting, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. And, as always, feel free to share your thoughts or questions about the 1951 penny in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and Today, we're diving into an exciting and rare piece of US currency that might just be sitting in your pocket right now, the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. These pennies are far from ordinary, and in this video, we're going to explore their history, rarity, and, most importantly, their surprising market value. So, if you're into coins, collecting, or simply curious about the potential treasure in your change jar, you're in for a treat. Let's get started. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, but as with any coin, some years have produced more rare and valuable specimens than others. The 1984 penny is one such example. Now, most of us know that pennies minted after 1982 are composed of copper-plated zinc. But what makes the 1984 penny stand out is its unique features, particularly the one that makes it so valuable today, the absence of a mint mark. In the US, pennies are typically minted at one of the 3 US mint facilities, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Most coins minted in Philadelphia from 1980 onward do not feature a mint mark, but occasionally, something rare happens. A no-mint mark coin can become highly sought after by collectors. So, what makes the 1984 no-mint mark penny worth more than its face value? There are a few key factors that come into play. First and foremost, the 1984 no-mint mark penny is extremely rare. While most coins minted in Philadelphia in the 1980s were produced without mint marks, errors in the minting process can result in an unusually high number of some coins being sought after by collectors. With the 1984 penny, only a limited number of these errors made it into circulation, making them highly desirable among those who collect rare and misstruck coins. As is the case with any valuable coin, demand plays a huge role in determining its market value. Coin collectors and numismatists seek out these rarities to complete their collections, and the 1984 no-mint mark penny is one such find that sparks interest. With an ever-growing demand for rare coins, especially those from the 1980s, the value of these pennies continues to rise. Condition is another huge factor in a coin's market value. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch significantly more money than those that show signs of wear. When looking for a 1984 no-mint mark penny, collectors are specifically looking for those that have been well preserved. Coins with little to no damage and those that retain their original luster can fetch top dollar prices, especially if they have been graded by a professional coin grading service. So, how much is the 1984 no-mint mark penny worth today? Well, the value can vary significantly based on several factors. Here's a breakdown. If you have a 1984 penny that's seen some action in circulation, it may be worth only a few dollars, depending on its condition. In circulated condition, you might expect to get anywhere from $10 to $20 for one of these coins. While that's not a huge amount, it's a far cry from the face value of just 1 cent. A 1984 no-mint mark penny in mint state, which means it has never been in circulation and retains all of its original detail and shine, can fetch anywhere from $100 to $200. This is where you start to see a substantial increase in value due to the coin's rarity and condition. If you have a coin in nearly perfect condition, graded MS65 or higher, you could see the value rise to several $100s. Coins graded even higher, with perfect or near-perfect minting characteristics, may command upwards of $500 or more at auction, depending on the interest from buyers. Now that you know how valuable these coins can be, you might be wondering where you can find or sell one. The best place to buy or sell rare coins like the 1984 no-mint mark penny is through professional coin dealers or online marketplaces dedicated to numismatics. Websites such as eBay, Heritage Auctions, and other online coin trading platforms allow you to see how much other collectors are paying for these rare pennies. If you're planning to sell your 1984 penny, be sure to get it professionally graded. A certified grading service, like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation or the Professional Coin Grading Service, can assess its condition and give it an official grade, which can significantly increase its value. Graded coins are always in higher demand and can command premium prices. So, how can you spot a 1984 no-mint mark penny from a regular 1984 penny? The answer is quite simple. Look at the obverse of the coin, which features the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln. If there is no mint mark beneath the date, it's a Philadelphia minted penny. However, what makes it valuable is not just the absence of the mint mark, but its overall condition. If it looks pristine, that's even better. Additionally, it's important to note that this coin is often confused with the 1984 D penny, which has a mint mark from the Denver Mint. Be sure to examine the coin closely, especially if you have multiple pennies from the same year. A quick check will let you know whether you have a potential gem on your hands. In conclusion, the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a highly collectible and valuable coin that can bring in a nice profit if you happen to have one in your collection or pocket change. Its rarity, combined with collector demand, makes it a prized possession for those looking to complete their Lincoln penny collections or those simply searching for rare and valuable coins. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or a newbie looking to start your collection, keeping an eye out for the 1984 no-mint mark penny could prove to be a rewarding endeavor. If you have one, don't just throw it in the jar or let it slip by unnoticed. Get it checked, graded, and who knows? You might just have a small fortune on your hands. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay tuned for more tips, tricks, and insights into the fascinating world of coin collecting. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with fellow coin collectors. And if you have a 1984 no-mint mark penny, let us know in the comments below. We're diving into one of the most fascinating coins in the world of numismatics, the 1970 Lincoln penny. If you've been following the coin market, you'll know that this seemingly ordinary penny has turned into a prized collectible, and in this video, we're going to explore why this coin could be worth much more than just its face value. First off, let's take a moment to appreciate what makes the 1970 penny so special. The coin itself is not much different from other Lincoln cents in terms of design. It features the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the iconic wheat stalks on the reverse, though these wheat cents were phased out later in the 20th century. So, what is it about this particular year in mint mark that makes it stand out? The main reason the 1970 penny has gained attention among collectors is due to its rarity. Most 1970 pennies are actually quite common, with millions produced and circulated, but a small fraction of these pennies were minted with a major error, the infamous 1970 penny with no mint mark. To clarify, the United States Mint typically adds a mint mark to coins struck at facilities other than the main mint in Philadelphia, like the Denver Mint, which is where the D mint mark on the 1970 penny comes from. However, some 1970 pennies were struck without the mint mark, which makes them an anomaly. This error coin is what sparks the excitement. It is believed that, due to a striking error or malfunction, a few pennies from the 1970 series were minted without the D mint mark, making them highly sought after by collectors. Although these non-mint marked coins are very rare, the value can vary greatly depending on the condition of the coin. When one of these rare 1970 pennies comes up for sale, collectors are eager to get their hands on it, often bidding up the price. Now, let's talk about the market value of these coins. A standard 1970 penny in average circulation condition might only be worth a couple of cents. However, when you're dealing with the rare 1970 penny with no mint mark, the value skyrockets. Depending on the coin's grade and condition, these rare pieces can be worth anywhere from a few $100s to thousands of dollars. In particular, a well-preserved 1970 penny with no mint mark can fetch up to $10,000 or more in some cases. The condition, or grade, of the coin is a key factor in determining its market value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin with no visible flaws. A 1970 penny in uncirculated, gem-quality condition will naturally be worth much more than one with heavy wear or damage. If you're lucky enough to find one of these rare error coins in pristine condition, you could be sitting on a significant treasure. For those who may be wondering where to look for these error coins, you don't necessarily need to sift through rolls of pennies from 1970. While it's true that there's always a chance you could find one in your pocket change, most collectors recommend checking through old coin collections or looking at auction houses and numismatic dealers who specialize in error coins. Many of these rare pieces are bought and sold through online auctions, where collectors from all over the world bid on them. If you happen to have a 1970 penny in your collection, you might want to take a closer look at it. Is there a chance that it's an error coin? If it's in good condition, it could be worth getting it professionally graded to determine its value. A professional numismatist or coin dealer can help you assess the coin's authenticity and give you an idea of how much it could potentially sell for. It's important to note that not every 1970 penny without a mint mark is worth a fortune. Some of the rare error coins are difficult to distinguish from regular coins, so it's essential to be aware of what you're looking for. Additionally, the market for error coins can fluctuate over time, and prices may rise or fall based on demand, rarity, and condition. In conclusion, the 1970 Lincoln penny with no mint mark is a rare and valuable coin that has caught the attention of collectors and investors alike. If you're lucky enough to find one in your collection or in your pocket change, it could be worth far more than just 1 cent. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner, always keep an eye out for this fascinating error coin, as it could be a golden opportunity to add a valuable piece to your collection. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more coin-related content. Leave a comment below if you've ever found a rare penny or if you want to learn more about other valuable coins. We're diving deep into one of the most intriguing coins in the world of numismatics, the 1968 Lincoln penny. This small piece of copper and zinc might seem ordinary at first glance, but it holds a hidden treasure in its market value. So, if you've got a 1968 penny tucked away in your coin jar, or you're just fascinated by rare coins, stick around to learn all about its history, unique features, and surprising worth today. Let's start with some basics about the 1968 Lincoln penny. The D mint mark on this coin indicates that it was struck at the Denver Mint. It was released during the height of the coin shortage in the 1960s when the U.S. Mint was ramping up production to meet high demand for circulating coins. The 1968 penny was part of a series of pennies that were minted with a large quantity, making it common at first glance. But like many other coins from the era, some unique characteristics can set it apart and make it incredibly valuable to collectors today. The 1968 Lincoln penny follows the traditional design established by Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse, which had been the standard design for decades. However, what makes the 1968 penny particularly noteworthy is the fact that it was struck at a time when coinage was transitioning from a more classic design to something new. The 1968 Lincoln penny is made primarily of 95% copper and 5% zinc. The coin weighs 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters, making it the same size as most other pennies produced in that period. But here's the catch: the value of this coin isn't just about how it looks or its basic specifications. It's about the condition and the rarity of specific versions of this coin. The value of a 1968 Lincoln penny can vary greatly depending on several factors. Let's break down these factors that can make or break the price. The most important factor in determining the value of any coin is its condition. The 1968 penny was minted in large quantities, so most of these coins circulated heavily. Coins that have been in circulation for decades are often worn and show signs of damage. However, uncirculated or mint-state coins, those that have never been used in daily transactions, can be worth significantly more. A coin that is graded as MS65 or higher is considered to be in excellent condition. The higher the grade, the higher the coin's value. For example, a 1968 penny in MS65 can be worth anywhere from $2 to $5. On the other hand, a coin that is heavily worn or has visible scratches and discoloration will be worth much less. One of the key variations of the 1968 penny that has captured the attention of collectors is the double die obverse variety. This variety occurs when the die used to strike the coin was misaligned during production, causing the design to be doubled, especially in the inscription Liberty and In God We Trust on the obverse. The 1968 DDO is relatively rare, and coins that exhibit this doubling are considered highly valuable. If you find a 1968 penny with this error, its market value can range significantly depending on the severity of the doubling, but it could fetch anywhere from $100 to several $100s. Keep in mind that the DDO variety is often confused with a normal coin, so it's important to have it properly authenticated by a professional grader. As we've mentioned, error coins tend to fetch a premium. Coins with misstrikes, off-center marks, or other unusual characteristics can be highly sought after by collectors. Although the 1968 penny was struck in large quantities, error coins from this series are still relatively uncommon. As such, if you happen to find a 1968 penny with an error, such as a die crack or a misaligned strike, the value could rise dramatically. For a regular 1968 penny in good circulated condition, you're typically looking at a value of around 2 to 5 cents, which is close to face value. However, when it comes to uncirculated versions or rare varieties like the DDO, the value can soar. As we discussed earlier, a 1968 penny in mint condition can fetch around $2 to $5, but if the coin is graded MS66 or higher, you could see it selling for $10 or more. And if you're lucky enough to own a well-preserved, error-free example, it could be worth even more. For the 1968 double die obverse penny, the market value can range anywhere from $100 to several $100s, depending on the quality and clarity of the doubling. If you come across a 1968 DDDO that is well preserved, you could be looking at a truly valuable coin. You may be wondering why the 1968 D penny is worth more than just a few cents. The value isn't in the metal itself, but in the rarity, condition, and historical context of the coin. As we've seen with other coins, especially those from the mid-20th century, the value comes from the specific circumstances of their production. Whether it's a mint error, a rare variety, or just the fact that it's been kept in excellent condition for decades, the 1968 D penny has the potential to be worth far more than its face value. But if you've got a 1968 D penny in your collection and you think it may be worth something, you can take a few different approaches. First, get the coin professionally graded by a trusted coin grading service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation or Professional Coin Grading Service. These services will provide a certification that can help you establish its value in the market. Once you've got your coin graded, you can look into selling it through various platforms. Online marketplaces like eBay, auction houses, or even local coin shops are great places to sell rare coins. Remember to do your research and check for similar coins that have sold to get an idea of what price you can expect. The 1968 D Lincoln penny might seem like just another coin in your pocket, but it holds the potential to be a rare gem in the world of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, always keep an eye on your pennies, especially the 1968 D. With its unique history, potential for errors, and condition-related value, this coin could bring more than just nostalgia. It could bring a significant market value. 2.so. The next time you come across a 1968 D penny, take a closer look. It might just be the hidden treasure you've been waiting for. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating coin content and tips on building your own collection. See you next time.